to Nollywood Extra, the ultimate front row seat to all things movies and its stars. But first, here are the highlights. NFVCB honors Funke Akindele as Nollywood box office champion. I am not proud. Juliana Olayode clears the air on her no kissing rule. Actress Enola Badmus vows to go after ex-user who accused her of pimping girls to politicians. All these and more on today's episode of Nollywood Extra.
Hi guys, my name is Angel. My name is Chimezeimo. My name is Michael Edra. This is Nollywood Extra.
Nollywood Extra.
Nollywood Extra. Nollywood Extra. And you're watching Nollywood Extra.
Just a big shout out to Nollywood Extra. That's what you're watching. So please do not even try to touch that remote control.
I love Nollywood Extra.
So it's my absolute honor to present you with Box Office Champion Award for outstanding box office performance and for emerging as a filmmaker with the highest grossing Nollywood film in 2025-2026 with the film Behind the Scenes.
The National Film and Video Centres Board, NFVCB, has honored renowned filmmaker and actress Funke Akindele with the prestigious Nollywood Box Office Champion Award. The award recognizes Akindele's outstanding performances at the box office with her films Omo Ghetto in 2020.
But you know what you're doing is not right.
What I'm doing is not right. Yes, I know. I'm lefty, so what I'm doing is left.
Everybody Loves Jennifer 2024 and 2025.
Jennifer.
Behind the Scenes in 2026, grossing 2.7 billion naira.
Everything that I am going through, stop.
Speaking at the award presentation ceremony held in Lagos, Dr. Shaibu Hussaini, Executive Director, Chief Executive Officer of NFVCB, described the occasion as a celebration of excellence and a milestone in the revolution of Nigerian cinema. He reaffirmed the board's commitment to promoting excellence, professionalism, and commercial sustainability in the film industry.
Don't talk anything about Nollywood. Prop it up, let's kill it. We need this for ourselves. This is where we eat money.
Hussaini noted that Akindele has dominated the Nigerian box office for 4 consecutive years, setting new records and expanding cinema audiences. He attributed her success to her vision, discipline, strategic distribution, and deep understanding of audience engagement. This award is more than a trophy, Hussaini said. It is a statement that excellence in cinema exhibition matters. It is a signal that consistency and professionalism will always be recognized. It also affirms the immense promise of Nigeria's creative economy, he said. Minister of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy and Tourism, Hannatu Musawa, praised Akindele as a phenomenon and a trailblazer who has set industry benchmarks. She recommended Akindele's achievement, saying it sends a powerful message that Hollywood is not only culturally influential but also economically viable. In acceptance speech, Akindele attributed her success to relentless dedication, strategic planning, and unwavering commitment to excellence. She urged practitioners to resist selfish interests and emphasized the importance of unity and collaboration in driving industry growth. Akindele also addressed public commentary about her promotional style, explaining that her energetic dancing was a creative and cost-effective marketing strategy. She welcomed constructive criticism and thanked the NFVCB for recognizing her work.
Nollywood is my own and my one. Let's keep working, and collaboration is key. You know you're strong. Go for another person that your weaknesses are strength. Collaborate, work together. There's no senior in this thing. Now money but the senior. So it's all about hard work, dedication, prayer from me, and I will not stop. Then we need to keep up. We need to pull people up. What's happening to all our colleagues that are not working? Let's try to help. Because you see people, they're sad, they're unhappy, and they're still doing other things. What are you doing to help them out of the mood? You say, this one is bitter. She's jealous of me. when you are there, pull people up. Do your own parts and let God bless you. So I want to say thank you, sir. Thank you everyone for coming. God will celebrate you all. Trust me, we shall be back Christmas with another bigger, better one. Thank you.
If person come out they kiss and they say, this actor, this actress, they kiss, they open breast, they do say, I can never marry her. Maybe me, I can never. If you say how they do this, I will still always want.
Nigerian actress Juliana Olayode, popular for her role as Toyo Baby in Funke Akindere's sitcom Jennifer's Diary, has said she doesn't kiss in movies and it's just her personal consecration with God. Known for her strong faith-based convictions, Olayode addressed these claims on an Instagram video post, stating that she has become difficult or too holy to deal with in the industry. She said, there are so many rumors going around about me in the industry. Some people say that I'm proud and I don't like to work with other people. And some people are saying, that girl, she's so proud. She thinks of herself so highly. She thinks she's the best Christian in the world. Far from it, she emphasized.
First of all, I don't believe in dragging. Before, when I just start for this industry, if anybody they talk about me, I would cry and say, oh, I'm not like this. See now, you know when they say me a doctor, until you see me for real, hold my shirt or slap my face, at that time I'm going to see they drag me.
I don't kiss in movies and I don't think that we are closer to God than those people who do it or not. It is just my personal consecration. And I hear that there are ways that certain production managers put it to certain production EPs and directors that turn them off. So this is me just clearing the air, she notes. Despite the professional beef some directors may harbor, the actress remains unapologetic about her identity. It is true that I would not kiss in movies. It is true that I would not wear certain things in a movie. But Joe, there are several other roles in your movies. Call me, please. I know that certain directors have beef with me and I wish I can mention names. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change. I'm always going to be like this, she stated. She emphasized her versatility, noting that she does not demand the spotlight to be effective. See, if you have a role for me that is outside of that, I am happy to play it. I don't even have to be led. I can be the receptionist. I can be the friend to the girl that's in love. There's absolutely no producer, no director that I cannot work with. So it's a lie that there are certain people that Juliana will work with and there are certain people that Juliana will never work with. All of that is false. And so, this is just me clearing the air, she said. We don't know about you, but we will certainly love to see more of Juliana on our screen.
No, we're not even see why I will kiss for female. Maybe they cast me with my husband. That's if I marry actor, which I don't want marry actor. Left to me.
Eniola Badmus, who is now the Special Assistant to Speaker of the Nigerian House of Representatives on social events and public hearings, has vowed to go after an ex-user at FemZDR1 who claims she pimps girls to politicians, movie executives and others. The ex-user shared a post making this claim. Popular Yoruba actress Eniola Badmus is reportedly a private pimp in Nigeria and in the movie industry, linking young girls up with sub-directors, movie executives and Nigerian politicians. She surely gained entry into the political scene through this network, and many young girls have been exploited and used for different purposes by politicians through her connections. But reacting to the post, Eniola wrote, "This is the attention we've been craving for, so let's get into it. This is a false accusation and authorities will step in. Let it be known that we do not forgive in this zone." Special feature. The new month opens the curtains on fresh Nollywood stories on the big screen, reminding us why the cinema remains the most powerful place to feel. Here's a lineup of movies to look out for this month of March. At number 1, Mother's Love.
So fun, I guess to go for NYC.
Don't worry, we will not be far away. Nollywood icon Omotola Jalade Kehinde returns to the big screen with Mother's Love, a deeply emotional family drama that marks a significant milestone in her career as both lead actress and director. The film explores the fragile bonds between parents and children, centering on a protective mother whose strength, sacrifices and hidden struggles shape the fate of her family. Through themes of identity, grief and unconditional devotion, Mother's Love paints a layered portrait of motherhood while reflecting the pressures of modern Nigerian family life.
How to talk back at your parents. How did you find this place?
How? After making its international debut at the Toronto International Film Festival, the film is set to open in cinema across Nigeria on March 6, 2026, positioning it as one of the major Nollywood releases to watch this month.
Show them what's not block that toilet.
That the butter will feel you because the market.
You know how privileged you are, Adebisi. What do you want? Why do you want to be ordinary?
I am depressed.
At number 2, on Nollywood.
Traditionally, women were only allowed to fish in shallow waters.
Filmmaker and storyteller Laju Iren steps into the cinematic spotlight with Onobiren, a heartfelt drama that centers on womanhood, faith, identity, and the quiet strength of African women, navigating life's defining moments. Written and executive produced by Iren.
Where are you from?
The film reflects her signature storytelling style, emotionally grounded, inspirational, and rooted in everyday experiences that resonate across generations. Featuring a strong ensemble cast and filmed across Warri and Lagos, Onobiren marks a major milestone as her first feature-length project designed for theatrical release. The film is scheduled to open in cinemas across Nigeria from March 6, 2026, positioning it as one of the notable Nollywood releases arriving on the big screen this month.
What does it feel like to own your own business and handling big money?
It is the most empowering thing in the world.
At number 3, Headless.
This time, they will kill me. I want this case over and done with, and I want it now.
Directed and produced by Michael Njomi, Headless is a gripping Nigerian thriller that plunges into the murky intersections of fame, politics, and crime. The story follows a morally conflicted film producer whose life spirals out of control after a decapitated human head is discovered in his car, triggering an investigation that exposes a dangerous web of corruption, ambition, and hidden alliances within both the entertainment and political spheres.
Do what I say and then come out to make it a luxury. Prepare you made your choice.
With its dense atmosphere and layered storytelling, Headless aims to push Nollywood further into darker, psychologically driven narratives. After generating early buzz with festival screenings, the film is scheduled to arrive in cinema across Nigeria on March 13, 2026, positioning it as one of the most anticipated thriller releases of the month.
So God punish you in the stupid film market.
At number 4, Abba Blues. Set against the vibrant commercial pulse of southeastern Nigeria, Abba Blues is a character-driven drama that explores love, ambition, and the quiet resilience required to survive both dreams and disappointments. Written and directed by Jacknet Opukeme, the film uses the city of Aba not just as a backdrop but as a living presence, shaping the choices, relationships, and struggles of its character.
This veil has to go. Everybody knows that you're not a virgin.
For strong ensemble cast and emotionally grounded storytelling, Abba Blues promises an intimate portrait of flawed people navigating hope, pressure, and the consequences of their decisions. The Film One Studios production is scheduled to open in cinema across Nigeria on March 20, 2026, positioning it as one of the notable Nollywood titles arriving on the big screen this month.
I still love you. I can't have all of you. I have nothing at all.
At number 5, Evie, blending music, ambition, and the harsh realities of fame.
What you need?
Can you see the stars align? Can you feel the heat in the room? Can you hear the voices cheer?
Evie is a female-led Nollywood musical drama that follows a gifted Afrobeat singer whose world unravels when success slips through her fingers. Forced to confront betrayal, industry politics, and her own vulnerabilities, she must rediscover her voice, not just as an artist, but as a woman determined to reclaim her place. Its mix of performance, emotion, and industry insight, Evie promises a stirring look at the price of dreams in Nigeria's entertainment landscape. The film is scheduled to open in cinemas across Nigeria on March 27, 2026, positioning it as one of the late Nollywood releases to watch on the big screen. Which of these Nollywood films are you anticipating the most? If you ask us, it's all of them. See you at the cinema.
spiritual. I mean, it's quite deep. It's a spiritual title. Isaac is basically, it encompasses everything, goodness, from prosperity to good fortunes to good luck, you know, everything that has to do with goodness and upliftment and greatness. So basically, Isaac is a whole lot. It's a whole lot in one.
Many people can give one title different meaning, but for the writer, and the producer, for me to what I thought of while, you know, trying to put together this concept, Isaac to me means glory. So I don't just want to use Ogo because Ogo is quite common, but Isaac is unique. So Isaac means glory. What your glory holds, that is what Isaac is. Isaac is what people, when you are coming and people say, oh, she have a beautiful aura, she have a very good aura. Isaac is what they are saying. So when you are coming and people say, wow, look at our aura, that is your Isaac speaking for you. So that's the meaning of my own meaning of Isaac.
When I got the script, I was impressed. It's the kind of script that you read and you read more than once. And then Isaac to me means destiny actually. We all have our destinies, our individual destinies. So when I got the script, I was very impressed, like I said, and also excited to be on this project.
Isaac is a spiritual movie. It's a deep story. It's something everybody needs to see. When you see it, you understand the depth of the story. It's very spiritual, and that's Zewa and this pattern. She's always about spirituality in most of her jobs. So Isaac is the same thing. It tells you about life. It tells you about the depths, the corny side of life, and the things to do and not to do in life.
I think it has to do with destiny, though. I think so. I don't really know. I don't know how to put it in English, but it has to do with destiny, the journey of life, because it is part of. We have to have Isaac for us to live a good life. It is very important to be part of our journey in life.
Isaac is something that is hidden in your heritage, that enriches you. It is kept somewhere. It is in your heritage. It is inborn. It is innate. It is in you. But you just must know how to keep it. Like I would say, Oga Suta, Oni Ewure. Now, Oga Oloshi, Lolowo. Oga Olowo, Loloro. Oga Oloro, ni Alaisiki. Alaisiki ni Oba. Alaisiki brought everyone together. And a person that has Isaac can afford to buy as many goats, as many sheep, as many as he or she can. Then the one that is pauperized, the Alaisiki would eventually take such a person as the slave. The Olowo will come to Alaisiki for help, because an Alaisiki person is rich, both spiritually and physically, and is equally rich as a person who inherited something. And his inheritance does not really mean money alone. So Isaac is deep. Isaac is something that is hidden.
I'm looking forward to seeing the producer, to seeing Roke Odusonya, because I love her so much and I know she's very good at what she does. So I'm looking forward to seeing her, what she did. Basically everybody in the movie.
Yewande Famake is my sister, and she wrote my stories. Like, she wrote my story that I'm about to shoot, and going by the script, my own script, I mean, I don't have to doubt our own job. I don't know if you get it. I read my script and I was so in love with them. So now coming from somebody that wrote a script that I like, now she produced her own movie, you know? No, it's excellent. I'm expecting like 1,000 over 100 because she's a perfectionist. So
yeah. From what I've been seeing from our adverts, the movie is very, very interesting, very fantastic. She did a great job. Like, kudos to her.
You see, the producer of this movie director of this movie. I'm actually here because of her, because she's, oh my God, she's so amazing. She writes so well. So I'm here to see this just because of her, because I'm expecting something great. In fact, and the actors as well, they are fantastic. So don't let me say too much. I'm expecting to see a good movie actually.
When you hear you are the Famaki, you know you're going to watch something different, something unique. She's one of the best writers in the industry, and I've seen a couple of her movies. She's an award-winning script writer, so she's not going to give us something cheap, I know. It's going to be unique and special.
When a person that has a good story goes to one of the best directors, so what should he expect?
I mean, it was spontaneous. It was a spontaneous combination. Myself and Miranda Famaki. People know she's an outstanding woman when it comes to filmmaking, when it comes to writing. And you all know Moba Boba is, is an in-depth director. He's a director that goes all out. A writer and a director that goes all out. So, both of us coming together for ICK, it's I wouldn't say it's not just filmmaking, it's a spiritual journey, it's a spiritual experience. I mean, it's something that we came together and we were prepared. We know what we wanted, we know where we were going with ICK, and we, to the glory of God and benefit of humanity, we're able to put something quite outstanding for ICK.
You know, Baba is quite deep, and everyone that knows, okay, to people that knows my brand, they know what this brand stands for. So having Baba on this production means a lot. So we're having the combination of, don't let me say it, you already know what it is, but it is a banger.
Surely see a product just a key on the way. After I'm coming for it back on the anyway. I would say,
it's a beautiful film. It's very unique. The storyline is amazing. The actors are amazing. You all need to see ICK. It's going to start showing on Adika's Premium TV from February 20th on YouTube. And my God will film me gidikoni. And to my mercy, me another dimension. And I love it.
I think people should go see this movie because it's something that talks about our culture, our originality, it's our story, it's an indigenous story that teaches a whole lot about humanity and about how to go about life. It's a way of life. When you talk about ICK is something that everybody wants to be associated with. ICK is something that has to do with wealth. It's something that has to do with success. And everybody wants to be successful in life. So something that talks about how to go about, even if you are looking for money, even if you want to looking for how to go about your success, you have to be careful. Don't be too desperate, and be sure that you are doing things in line with what is godly and what is right and what is applicable within your community.
aláìsìkí ni wá nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tiwa ẹ mọ̀ lọ́wọ́ Nollywood Extra.
Hi guys, keep watching Nollywood Extra. Bye.
Okay guys, that's where we wrap up on this week's episode of Nollywood Extra. It's always a pleasure doing this with you. Till next week, bye for now.